Hi, boys and girls. I've been trying to do this lesson on seeds, and I keep getting cut off. So we're going to try to do it fast. You know, I asked at the beginning of the lesson when I made it, what seeds you eat. If you were to go into your cabinets at home, there are so many seeds that you eat. A lot of people will say, oh, I eat pumpkin seeds or sunflower seeds. And yes, those are good snacks. But did you know that corn, you're eating a seed? Peas, nuts, pepper is a seed that gets ground up. All kinds of beans are seeds. We eat tons and tons of seeds. Now, a seed is very important. It actually is what grows a lot of plants. Actually, every plant starts with a seed. Sometimes we don't plant seeds to get the plant. We plant like another plant, but all seeds are how we start our plants. Seeds are how we start all plants. Sorry, I said that funny. So we're going to read seeds. Plants need seeds. Plants make seeds. Each seed can grow into a new plant. Seeds need soil, water, and warmth to grow. Seeds break open in soil. Stems grow up, roots grow down. The new plant makes leaves, flowers, and fruit. Seeds grow inside the fruit. Spreading seeds. Birds help spread seeds when they eat berries. The seeds come out in their waste and fall to the ground. Weather spreads seeds. Dandelion seeds float to new places with the wind. People scatter seeds. Pumpkin seeds grow well in large gardens. Seeds we eat. Many seeds are good to eat. Peas are soft seeds that grow in pods. Sunflower seeds make crunchy snacks. These hard seeds grow in the middle of sunflowers. Wonderful seeds. Large or small, hard or soft, seeds grow into new plants. Now, because I've been trying to make this video, some of the things I want to show you are already done. And I'm going to go ahead and just do them a little more quickly. On the top, it says inside a seed. Label the parts. Food storage, seed coat, and the little plant embryo. A seed has a coat on the outside, the seed coat, and that protects the inside of the seed. This part of the seed is food for the new plant. And then you have a baby plant curled up inside of a seed. So everything a seed needs to grow is there. You can look for these 3 words and label your own copy of this. Also, there is a greenhouse. And I went ahead and I took a baggie and I put a damp paper towel. I didn't want it to be soaking wet, so I squeezed some of the water out. And then I put 3 lima beans in here and then taped it to the back. And then you can tape this in your bedroom window. Tape it so that the seeds show. You want to be able to see your seeds, right? So tape it up against the window so that your seeds show. And I'm sorry, but I'd already kind of done it, and the last time I tried to record it, I think my video was too long. Now the other thing is you're going to look inside of a seed. I soaked these seeds in a baggie, or you can do it in a cup of water. And then if you look at the seed, it's fattened up, and the seed coat has actually started to get soft. So I can use my fingernail and just very carefully tear the seed coat off the lima bean. Do it carefully. You don't want to tear up any of the other parts. Now, once you get the seed coat off, you're looking at the food storage for the little plant. So there's some of the seed coat. It's nice and thin. This one has already started growing a root. See that root pushing out? So if I'm very, very gentle and I pull the two halves apart, I can probably see, oh, there it is. That's probably a good one. The baby plant. Now, if you're not careful, you won't see it because it is very tiny. And I don't know if you can see it there. Do you see that little leaf curled up? It's right. It's so hard for me to know which way. It's right there. Oops, I dropped it. Forgive my dirty fingernails. I was trying to plant things last night into the ground. So, up against the pieces of food storage, there should be a tiny, oh, it's so hard to show it. A tiny plant curled up. Do you see that tiny plant? Sorry about my dirty fingernails, guys. I knew it was going to rain last night, so I rushed and I didn't get them cleaned up. I washed my hands and just haven't scraped the dirt out. Sorry. So there's teeny tiny little plant curled up in there, and it's waiting for everything to be just right so it can start to grow. Once the water from the rain comes down, the little bean plant will start to wake up, and the seed coat will soften so the root can start growing down, and then the stem will come up, and that's how they grow. Pretty exciting, right? Now I have a bean seed that I have not soaked in water. This is what it looks like. This is an inside the seed page. It says, what does the dry seed look like? So you want to draw a picture of the dry seed. Then it says, how big is the dry seed? Trace the seed on the ruler. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start my dry seed on that line, and I am going to trace my dry seed. And it shows that my dry seed is kind of small, right? It says split the seed in half. How does it look? How does it look like on the inside? Look for the tiny plant called the embryo. So that's where you would draw the embryo from this. When it says split the seed in half, do that after water. And it says, how is the wet seed different from the dry seed? How are they different? And why do you think there's so much food stored for the little plant? Why is there so much food stored? Now, I want you to look at the wet seed and look at a dry seed. Whoops, fingers are too wet to hold on to that. Look how they're different. When they get wet, they start to swell up, right? Isn't that interesting? So how are they different when they're wet from how they are, and how are they the same? Okay, so take a look at that. Ask yourself those same questions. How is the dry seed different from the wet seed? And have a little time to take some wet seeds apart and look inside to see if you can find the baby plant. So these are just some activities that I thought you guys might enjoy doing to explore plant seeds. We'll have another lesson on seeds at the end, but it'll be a little different. Remember that plants germinate, that's when they start to grow, that they have or seeds have a seed coat, plant food storage, and a baby plant inside of them. All right, we're going to talk more about other plant parts in the future, and I hope you enjoy this lesson.